Hello and welcome to my channel, Collective. This is going to be a general reading for you. Alright, Collective, how are you? How are you doing? Hopefully you're all doing well, and hopefully you're all doing good. Spirit, please join us in this reading for Collective. Ancestors, come in for the protection, please. What does Collective need to know for their highest good? What is going on in Collective energy? What do they need to know? What should they let go? What is going on with Collective? Alright, Collective. This is for you. I do apologize for that. Oh my goodness, Collective. Oh my goodness. Okay, bottom of the deck. Got Judgment in reverse, and that's denial, fear of change, not wanting to accept what's going on. Let's go ahead and get a message of the heart. Alright, Collective, we have Dark Side and Battle of the Wits. And really, just honestly, like right now, what I'm picking up with this energy is just somebody that is battling their dark side. This is somebody that is somebody that's deep in their shadow. This is somebody that's really going through it. You're dealing with a Queen of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that's just cold, rigid. This is somebody that's just really dishonest. A lot of aggressive behavior. This could be associated with somebody from your past that's getting karma for whatever reason. But this is somebody that they're just really going through it. Like the energy is really heavy. I'm getting a lot of like sadness, a lot of depression. You could have this person blocked. They could be ignored. You could be ignoring them. They could be sick. There could be health issues going on with them. This person is at their wits with this. It's like they're in this Ten of Wands type of energy. Ten of Wands talks about like just stress, just exhausted, too many burdens. I do feel that you are coming out of an eight of swords type of energy. This is reversed. So this talks about like frustrations and problems and delays. I do feel that you're coming out of that and gave these burdens back to this person, and they don't know what to do with them. You could be it's like you're recovering. Collective, you're recovering from this person, from this energy. This is some really heavy energy that you've been dealing with. You got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and that's just again just somebody's losing it all. I mean everything. Home, money, their health, wealth, everything is down with this person. My goodness, what is going on here, Spirit? What's with this six of Cups? I'm not sure why that was. This is a different deck, but you know, card from a different deck. But I'll take it. You know, this could be somebody that, you know, from your past that, you know, you could have been married to, or wanted marriage, or had plans to marry. There is a lot of regret because of somebody just being in their head, being in their ego in the situation, and again, not wanting to make changes, not wanting to heal, not wanting to move things forward. There really was no, there was really no footing for a solid foundation. I'm seeing like a boot, like, you know, like stomping into mud. It's just, there was no fitting for a foundation. Yeah, this is somebody that is afraid to face their shadow. This is somebody that's afraid to go within and to you know, take a look at themselves. And I do feel that because of that, you had to separate yourself. You had to separate yourself from that energy. Yeah, you were stuck. With this, like you can definitely collective recognize like the connection with this person, but things were just out of balance. You could have recognized, you know, looked at them as like a soulmate or a twin flame, you know, but things were just, you know, just either you were giving to the situation, just things were out of balance. Things were not equal. This could be something that you have forgiven and just kind of moved on from, considering that you've handed everything back to this person and now they're going through it. So it's almost like everything that this person gave to you is now being brought back to them. There could be a pause in communicating with this person. You know, you could be awakening or awakened that this person needs to, you know, to bring changes or needs to change. Yeah, it's almost like there's just it's just frustration, just like no communication, no willingness to change. Yeah, it's just like. But again, you do look at this person as like a soulmate. There definitely is, you know, a third party. Now, third party doesn't necessarily mean another person. Like just something in the way preventing this connection moving forward. And that third party could definitely be healing. It could really be anything. Yeah, this person, whoever you're dealing with, they were guided to leave their family. I really do. They just focused on the wrong things. I really feel that this is a I really feel that they're a toxic family, a toxic dynamic, and they needed to leave that situation. That's where I really do feel that 90% of their burdens is coming from this. Is coming from this situation right here. So you could have looked at this person as being a karmic partner. You do have these big goals and these big dreams. Whatever these big goals and these big dreams are that you have, you're being rewarded. This is your karma for doing right. Yeah, it's almost like Spirit saying the only way that this person can come back is if they heal, if they do the work. They've got to raise their vibration. If they don't, they're not going to be able to match you. What's with the Ten of Wands? What's with all these burdens that's going on? This is some heavy energy, collective. Karmic energy is not easy to navigate through. Yeah, you do look at this person as like a soulmate or twin flame, and I was definitely picking that up. You are definitely the loving version of self, or in face of this relationship. You're very loving. You're very giving. You're very devoted, and you just took action. It's like this person placed these burdens onto you, and you held them as for as long as you could, until you snapped, and I feel that's what happened. You just let it go. I want to take a look at the dynamic of this connection. For collective. You know, it's not funny. It's never funny, or it's not fun to sit there and go through burdens. But you know, it wasn't fun or funny when this person gave you these burdens. It's just as I say that it's like justifying behavior. It's like no. It's like, no. They purposely gave you these burdens, and now it's like you're justifying the behavior and you're giving it back. This is definitely, you could have been married to this person. This is somebody that was closed off to love. If you weren't married to this person, this is where you both wanted it to lead, was to marriage. But this person was definitely stuck on being able to open up and receive love. You looked at this as like a lost cause, I don't want to say like a waste of time, because you definitely found yourself in this energy. But you've experienced so much pain and struggle that. I'm getting like boiling. You hit your boiling point. This person just has a lot of attachments to them, and I do feel they're getting karma. Not only are they getting karma, but they're getting their family's karma. And there's just a lot of regret for not healing, not putting in the time, not taking action. I want to take a look at current energy between collective and this situation. Let's take a look at the collective's person. What is their current energy right now? What are they going through right now? Okay, so this person, so they are right now, as we speak, they are at a crossroads right now of whether they want to commit to this healing. It's almost like they don't. It's almost like They don't want to do it if they're going to lose you, kind of. And it's almost. I want to take a look at collective energy. Let's take a look at collective energy. Yeah, you could definitely be manifesting. For those that are is still in this situation, you could definitely be manifesting your way out. This has brought in a little depression for you. This was like you're finding out like a fantasy type of delusional connection. But it's like you're definitely in a energy of being able to manifest. Manifesting. You definitely took action. You manifested your way out of this, so you definitely have got that going for you. I want to take a look at what are their thoughts about why are they in a crossroads of healing. Is this something that they're going to take action on, or what's preventing them? Yeah, and saying that, and that's kind of what I was picking up. It's almost like they don't. It's like they're at a crossroads of doing this healing, but it's like, well, if I do this, am I going to get my person? Or if I do this, it's kind of like, are they going to be there? So they're in an Eight of Swords type of energy. Kind of like they're mentally going through it right now. They could be looking at your the options that you have. And they're just in their head about a lot of things pertaining to you. Let's go ahead and get self-help, self-care, and then we'll close with a higher self. Okay, it's like you're telling this person, hey, drop the excuses, do the work. You want to be with me, drop the excuses and do the work. You're like, F being nice. Being nice, be nice, but not too nice. Not everyone deserves kindness. And it's like you're telling this person, hey, drop the excuses, do the work, and so we can come together. Yeah, it's shop smart. Spend money on experiences, not just things that make memories. And I do feel, it's not, and I do apologize, collective, but I do feel that you spent a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of money on this situation that gave you nothing. And you're looking at it as a you look at it as lost cause, but it's like you're moving forward. You've got these big goals, these big dreams. You're going to get those big goals and these big dreams, whatever those are to you, that is going to be that's your karma. That's what you're going to get. And unfortunately, they're going to get these burdens until they let go and move on from this situation and stand in their own energy. Let's go ahead and connect with higher self as we close this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you're exactly where you need to be. Okay, embrace what you've learned and cherish your experiences because they are divinely fated. Like, you were meant to go through this, collective. You were meant to learn this lesson. And a detour is available to you right now that can be a benefit. And I believe that is what you did. You found an open door. Dude, I can't make this up. You will have financial security, and that lands right on your abundance, right on your karma. Like, you're headed in. I don't think you understand, collective, where you're going. You've learned to say no, avoid the clutter, slow down and quiet your mind, uproot, leave all that is familiar to you. That is them needing to leave this family situation behind. It doesn't get any clearer than this. Collective, this is the reading that I have for you. I appreciate the time and energy, and I hope you have a great day.